What's up, Dragon fans? It is that time of week again. We are ready for our next installment of Minecraft Survival. As you can see, I'm actually starting this recording in the Nether because I do want to show the process of getting potion ingredients, things like that. As you can see, I turned coordinates off because now that we have our cool little lodestone compass, we don't actually need coordinates to go back into the overworld. So what I did, we're probably about 1,500 maybe blocks into the Nether. So what I've decided to do is, rather than trying to find my way back to the portal, as you can see, I just brought obsidian and a flint and steel. We're just going to make a portal back to the overworld from wherever we stop, and then we'll use the lodestone compass to get back to the village. Good news is we do have that ability. We can now just find our way back to our house. The bad news is, and I don't know if I've covered this in a previous video, but in case I haven't, for every... stop doing that. For every step you take, for every block you cross in the Nether, it actually equates to 8 blocks in the overworld. So if you go 100 steps in, you've actually taken 800 steps in the overworld. So I don't actually know how far we are from the portal, but we are 8 times that far away from the home. So I plan for this just to be a really quick trip. Mostly we're just going to get blaze rods and things like that so that we can do our potion making. That being said, I'm not going to play the dying game. Like, we're just gonna win. You know, I can't really decide that, but you know, kind of decided that. So in we go. Oh, and right off the bat, we have a treasure chest. Diamond. Never say no to diamond. And some gold. We're not wearing any gold armor. We don't have any gold armor back at the house. So, we shouldn't have to worry about piglins here. Therefore, the iron is really the direction you want to go. That being said, there are plenty of other bad things in here. I don't have any arrows. I don't know why I brought the crossbow with me, but I definitely did not. Plan ahead. La. La 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 la. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. No, no, no. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that zombie pigman is going to... Nope, 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 nope. Alright, first of all, I did not mean for there to be that many bad guys off the bat. So we are going to wait for our regeneration. To kick back up before we start taking out more. Actually, can I sweep these guys? Can I just... Haha, I can. This may be the better way of harvesting blaze rods right here. Use this as a window. Hello. That actually turned out rather well, wouldn't you say? Alright. And I did bring both the iron and the diamond pickaxe. We won't go down there. That's not looking like a nether fortress. I did bring both the iron and the diamond pickaxe for 2 reasons. First reason being, nope, we're not dealing with wither skeletons right now. We just want to deal with blazes. So... this was actually a good trick. Boop, boop. Oh, crud, 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 crud. Crud, crud, crud. So we'll just do this. Blazes are 2 blocks tall. They shoot at... well, they can fly, so I guess less good. But... anyway. We can do that to the wither skeletons, too. Awesome. Bah. This is a good system. Ooh, bones. Don't really need bones. But we could use the coal. Alright, this isn't a perfect system, but... at least bottleneck them. So, boom, boop, and then let them through there. Whoosh! And then if things get too hairy, you can always retreat back through the, what's it called? Oh, yep, we don't need that happening. So, let's block that part up. Alright. So I'm just going to do this for a while. We currently have 7 going on 8, if I can grab that one, blaze rods. Let me pause the recording until I get more, and then I'll be right back. Alright? Alright, so we've closed up that hole for now. I did just realize that my sword is taking quite the beating, and if we're going to survive for any period of time, we are going to need a sword, and I don't have, well, did I pick up? I did pick up a stone sword and a gold sword, so I mean, we do have some options for that, but we have 26, nope, thought I was going to drop one. We do have 26 blaze rods, so for now, that'll be plenty. I did kind of close up the, let's see if I can kind of divert this a little bit. I did close up that area. Oh, crud. Not what I intended to do. So if we could end up finding our way back here, we could continue using it. Alright, that worked out well. So, not necessarily ruling that out as a possible place to come back to, but I do want to continue exploring because this thing is massive. Not that I didn't expect it to be, but goodness gravy. Look how much hallway there is here. Alright, I'm taking a risk. I think I've said this before, but the Nether is pretty much 100% risk in that the whole dimension is trying to kill you. Alright, that's not at all what I was trying to do. So let's just plug that up all together. Alright, I do have my brightness set like as high as it'll go because I definitely want to see things as they come and not like wait until they're right up on me. Just trying to get you before you did that. I cannot be burned and withered at the same time. That is just asking too much of me. Okay, so we're doing okay. Ooh, that's a regular skeleton. If I can get him... Did not mean to let you shoot me like that. I need arrows from you, sir. Ooh. Magma Cream. Oh. I believe I've explained this before. They are basically lava slime. You do want to kill them, especially if we're doing, you know, our potion stuff. You do want to hunt them a little bit because they've got what I would consider to be an essential potion making ingredient. Ooh, and we got a head. Okay, so remember how I said rarely wither skeletons will drop a skull? We have one now, so we are 1/3 of the way to creating a boss that would most definitely kill us forever. I mean, like dead forever. Alright, so we'll close off that hallway. We're pretty much done there. We'll get this slime. Or magma cube. You'll find that I don't often use the proper terminology when dealing with nether stuff. Unless it's just a unique mob to the nether. I might just call wither skeletons a skeleton for the sake of brevity. Magma cubes, I pretty much exclusively call lava slime, especially when I'm freaking out. Because as you can see, it does not matter what size they are. The fact that they are magma means that they will hurt you if they come into contact with you. But the good news is, first of all, hey, zombie pigmen do not kill. They are not hostile by nature. That being said, if you hit one, it will hit you back. Pretty self-explanatory. I feel like most creatures would do that. The glowstone, we kind of touched on this, but not so much. It is not only a source of light, but you can also use this dust that it's dropping as a brewing ingredient, potion ingredient. So we want to get that as much as possible. Even gold nuggets. Gold nuggets are a brewing item. So we'll get a few of these. We don't really need a whole lot because we can always get golden ingots in the overworld and convert them to nuggets. But since they're here, let's go ahead and grab those. More lava. Alright. You'll find that I will very sarcastically talk about how much I enjoy running into lava. Alright. So, I would rather not plug up lava because it is, if nothing else, a really good source of light. Hope this hallway is coming to an end. And look who's there to greet us, but another blaze. Blaze are not terribly... Blaze are not terribly dangerous except for their ranged attack because, as you can see, it has the double annoyance of not only hurting you when it does that, but it also lights you on fire. So if you can get in close, they're much easier to handle up close than they are at range. Is this it? This can't be it. I might have to go back down that other hallway then. I thought this was going to be leading us to another section, but I guess that's a dead end. I really need to have another sword at the ready. Oh, really? Can't even. Oh no, no. That was the absolute worst thing I could have done to myself. And I lost my iron sword. Alright, I've got to be extra careful now. So these two hallways are a dead end. Let's see what the next hallway brings. It brings a blaze. Yep, I need him to cut the corner. I am not going to go meet him. I need him to come to me. Give me time to regen too. Where are you? There you are, good boy. And not to just completely jinx myself, which I know I'm about to do, but we are doing really good on experience levels. I think this is the highest level we've been since we started Minecraft. Which is good, because once we finish our... Come on, I know you boys want to get some of this action. They're juking me. Back to what I was saying. Alrighty. Let's see. No, I think I went down that hallway. And I realize I'm just saying that because he just shot fire at me, but I really do think that I went down that hallway before. Oh, crud. Crud and criminy. Alright, so this is... We're gonna build our box again. Guys, these little gray particles that you see floating around tells me that we're actually crossing into a new biome called basalt flats. And I want to say I've discussed these before, There's not much to it. Basalt as a block is really only good for aesthetics right now. Dang it. Let's not take on this new skeleton until we get some regen going. Alright, unless he's gonna say he's about to come to us. But, yeah, we should be okay. Basalt isn't really all that useful. Oh, we got 2 ghasts out here too. Lovely. But, again, you know, if you're getting into the part of your build where you're more concerned with aesthetics than I am at this point. Frog Daddy. Let's just hop off here. I think we've seen most of what that has to offer. Then, yeah, if you're into the aesthetics, if you're looking to build that forever home that you want to look absolutely perfect, then basalt's not a bad one to have. The block itself doesn't release particles, at least I don't think so. The particles are just a result of the biome that we're in. So, yeah, if you think basalt looks cool, then by all means, use it. Use it well. Use it to your heart's content. What we do need to worry about, and this kind of just hit me, is piglin sometimes live in basalt. I don't know how we're looking on this one, because this is not the way I came. Oh, goodness. This is not the way I came in, clearly. But you guys. Thank goodness I am by this outcropping, because that would have really ate my lunch. Alright, I need to escape. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 No, no, please don't die. Please, please, please. Please don't die. Yeah. We need to build our portal home. Is what I'm this is the vibe that I'm getting. This is the universe telling me to find a nice place to build a portal and go home. And leave and go home. We've got good stuff. We've got our brewing stuff. We've got no. We've got everything we need. The universe, I'm hearing it loud and clear. I'm hearing the universe loud and clear. No need to say any more, universe. I get you. Loud and clear. Alright, so let us grab this. And let us grab this. And let us take no more risks with our lives. No. I just told the universe that I heard it loud and clear. Alright, so while this guy tries to eat our lunch, making me mad, because I got 2 more blocks to set, and I don't feel like I can set them. Haha, got it. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, I brought the bare minimum that I need for this portal. And because he is there, I do not feel that I have the freedom to set this last block. Alright, so is there some way for me to just... Actually, yes, I can do this because I'm underneath it. Just quickly jump. There we go. So this is the bare minimum you need. 10 blocks of obsidian. Just needs to make a closed rectangle here, 2 by 3. Pop that flint and steel. And I have no idea where we're going to pop out, so let's get our sword ready. Ooh, does the game not know where we're going? Oh, oh, how lovely. How nice. We're on a tropical island. Okay. Whoop. Okay, this is nice, right? Okay. So one thing that I was hoping for, and I didn't say it because I would have explained it had we turned out back at the house anyway. The way nether portals work is they do seek out within, I think, 1,000 blocks, something like that, the nearest already constructed portal before it generates a new one. And goodness gracious, it's about to be dark. Alright, so we're going to punch down some trees and we're going to build a boat. That's what we're going to do. Because my compass is telling me that home is in this direction. Alright, so I need to very quickly make a boat. Alright, so, because the one thing I didn't bring was a crafting table. Which, not necessarily something I thought I was going to need. I suppose I could have been more... Stop. Get out of there. Okay. So the first thing I need is... one of the ingredients for making a boat is a shovel. The shovel functions as an oar. So we make the shovel first, got the shovel, and then the boat is, I believe, 5 planks like that with a shovel on top. Yep, sure enough. Spruce boat, everybody. Alright, so you may be wondering why it matters that I'm building a boat and why that's supposedly better at night. It's because on land, there is everything in the world that wants to kill you. But in the water, the only thing that wants to kill you is the drowned, those little water zombies that we've seen. And I would prefer to outrun them in a boat than try to outrun everything on land that wants to kill me. You get out deep enough into an ocean biome like we have here, and you really don't have to worry about drowned all that much. Most of the time, as long as you keep just paddling, then your boat doesn't have durability. It doesn't have anything like that I know of. Well, I take that back. It does have a certain number of hits it can take before it breaks, but like you won't destroy a boat by paddling, if that makes sense. But see, all these. Oh, we haven't covered these guys. These are called husks. They are basically zombies. The only difference is they are exclusively spawned in a desert biome. And because they are desert zombies, they are unaffected by the sun. So that is the nature of being a husk. Luckily, I think we've got enough ocean. We can just go around this desert. It's not something we have to traverse. But see, like the spider, don't have to deal with him because I'm in a boat. Spiders don't spawn out in the water. Husks, they don't come out in the water. Creepers, I won't say they never show up in the water. Ooh, that looks like an underwater temple. Well, if it were daylight, I might go for it, but we're going to play it safe this episode. Yeah, so creepers, like, they may rarely spawn in water, but they definitely don't do it on the regular. So, unfortunately, we may have to cross this. Where's the moon? Okay, it's almost midnight, so what we could probably do... Hey, look, a dolphin. Dolphins spawn in the ocean, and dolphins are very friendly. If you feed them a fish, they will lead you to sunken treasure. That will be something I do plan on exploring later, especially now that we have our portal. We can... Well, if we can find it. I mean, it's pretty much a straight shot. What is that? West? east. No, east. So it's east of the village a certain number of blocks. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go around this at least until morning. So once again, I don't know how far east we are of our house, but the less time we have to spend on land trying to get home, I think the better off we'll be. So we'll just try to go around this, and hopefully that gets us away from mobs to where when we do spawn, or not spawn, but when we do get out of the boat come morning time, there will be nothing around that. Just trying to ensure our immediate demise. That being said, this is really pretty over here. I love how the world generation kind of does these mountainous, cavernous designs. Anyway, definitely something I would explore in creative mode. Just because there's a lot that I would do with this. Like, I would create a home here somewhere. And we are getting closer to dawn, unfortunately. It's looking like, yeah, it's looking like we're going to be getting out here pretty soon. We'll take the boat with us. I mean, that's something that we can kind of harvest and take back with us. Yeah, because the rest of this is looking like swampland. That usually is an indicator that we're going to be hitting land pretty quickly. I will take this opportunity to, you saw me popping these lily pads. This is a whole lot easier than trying to mine them out of the water. So we'll take that opportunity, pop us some lily pads to use on a future farm. Alrighty. We'll just follow this little river bend. See what we can see before it's time to get out and brave the wilds. But this is so much better than wandering aimlessly. Like, just the confidence of knowing we're moving in a productive direction is nice, and not just skittering about like, I don't know, some sort of wandering, lost thing that skitters. Anyway, taking this river is a pretty good idea, actually. So we can still make progress while we wait on morning. So, hopefully I've got the right ingredients for it. I may have to pause and do some research, making sure that we've got everything we need. But some things that I want to accomplish potion-wise is I'm hoping to get some potion of strength, some potion of resistance, and some potions of fire resistance especially. Oh, here we go. We are... See if we can break this block and keep going. Especially that last one, the potion of fire resistance, because it's actually much cooler than it sounds. Because potion of fire resistance would make you think that... why am I... Oh. Look, the spider jumped in the back of the boat with us. All right, buddy. Well, if you weren't biting us continuously in the booty... and I'd let you come along, but... Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Haha, you're in the water, which means your explosions are ineffective. So, quick note. If you are in the water with a creeper and it explodes in the water, the explosion does nothing. So, in case I haven't covered that before. We're going to learn a few nice little nuanced tidbits today. What else? What else? Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't finish my thought. So, potions of fire resistance, you would think it would just minimize fire damage, And when it comes to things like flaming arrows and gas fireballs, and this guy needs to stop. This guy needs to stop. But yeah, when it comes to enemies that shoot like fire elemental, ooh, we got a gold ingot from that dude. That was awesome. Then yes, it does reduce the damage that you take. However, the added benefit of a potion of fire resistance is that you are completely immune to the effects of lava and magma blocks. So, yeah. That means if we go into the Nether, we've got our potions of fire resistance on us, we're feeling good, we're feeling strong, and happen to fall into lava, you know what? No big deal. Obviously, you don't want to just stay there, because the potion's effects do eventually run out. But it's not the end of the world. It's not, you saw me screaming that I didn't want to die. Wait a second, did we pass the village? Me doing my thing, saying that, I don't want to worry about, I think we got out and I just headed in the exact opposite direction that I was supposed to. Now that I'm looking at this needle, because the river bend did take us around twists and turns. My mistake, ladies and gentlemen. But back to what I was saying. Your potions, they don't last forever. That's the downside. The upside is cows. The upside is cows. The upside is you actually don't have to be as, I don't want to say like squeamish or skittish or whatever, but you don't have to be as paranoid about being in lava or being near lava in the Nether as you do normally. And I think that the key component in potions of fire resistance is the magma cream that we got from the lava cube, magma cube. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah. Ooh. These are sweet berries. And sweet berries are good for basically nothing. I won't say nothing. They are food. Their primary purpose is to breed foxes. Now, we haven't really come across foxes yet. Unfortunately, the sweetberry bush hurts you. It's got thorns in it, and the game decided that would be a good mechanic to have. Ooh, these are mossy. We've seen mossy cobblestone before, but when you see it out in the wild, and not like underground, usually it indicates like a temple, like a jungle temple or something like that. And temples have treasure. But maybe this is just random, because there's not supposed to be dirt under it. It's supposed to actually open up into a chamber. So this may have just been a spawn error when the world was created. So, little fun blurb there. I guess we will just move on. Yep, looks like it was just a render error. I got a lot of render errors. Like, is this leading me somewhere? Are these like markers? Because there seems to be a whole lot of them. This is peculiar, to say the least. Maybe mossy cobblestone just spawns out in the wild. Hey, look, it's a wolf. Now, wolves are great. But let me tell you about wolves. Wolves can also be really annoying, because if you hit them and there are other wolves in the area, they will all come and kill you. The good news is, if you have a bone and you feed it to him and you see little hearts like that, he is now your pet. So I now have a pet wolf. Can I get another pet wolf? See, those little smoky things indicate that he wasn't pleased, so you need to give him another one. There we go. So now I have 2 dogs that I can take home with me, and they will protect me from all things that want to kill me. Boop, 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 except for plants. And you can feed them. This is the one time where this actually is useful. You can feed them zombie flesh to increase their health. I just realized we only have room for one of these wolves in our boat. So my options are go across land for the rest of the day, or put one in the boat and see if the other one will swim behind us. I mean, it's not like they get tired. They will drown if they get trapped under the water, but it's not like they get tired. So, and if you do get a certain distance away from a pet that's following you, they should teleport to your location. Let's go a little bit further on land. I want to see just what's going on, because this might be the forest that opens up to our to the meadow or whatever that separates the forest from the village. So let's go through here and see if we're actually a lot closer than I thought we were. Let the compass be our guide. Alrighty. Probably the first building we'll see is the, you guys will remember the pillager tower thing that was next to the village. That'll probably be the first thing we see when we get closer to home. I do want to demonstrate, and I'll do it next time we see like a cow or something. I do want to demonstrate just how wonderful pets are, especially dogs. Don't get me wrong. In real life, I love dogs and cats equally. I just love dogs more. But in Minecraft, I rarely will ever tame a cat. And that is because cats are not good offensively. Now, they are good as a deterrent because creepers are deathly afraid of cats. As well they should be. But they don't really attack offensively. In fact, maybe with the exception of rabbits. I'm not sure even that they attack rabbits. But yeah, they don't attack enemy monsters. Wolves will attack anything except creepers, and I think that's by design. But yeah, let me just boop this sheep, and you'll see these guys go into action. So anything that hurts you or anything that you attack, your wolves will immediately spring into action and help you out with. So if you're getting hurt by a zombie, by a skeleton, whatever, your wolves usually, and they may, if they're engaged with something else, they may finish their fight before they take on your fight. But with the exception of that, I think, being the only one, I need to get rid of something so I can pick up these pumpkins. What don't we need? Don't need the spider eye. That's what we don't need. Get rid of that. But wolves are great for like taking the offensive and helping you out in a bind. Got a buddy who literally all she will ever do anytime she sees a wolf is immediately go find a skeleton and befriend the wolf. I think the most she's ever had following her at once was like 36 wolves. It was ridiculous. It made the game so laggy because it was trying to keep up with all those mobs in one place. So I will never do that. I'll have one or two. There is an achievement, and we wouldn't have gotten it even if we hadn't disabled achievements by having the coordinates up, because I've already gotten the achievement. There is an achievement to tame 5 wolves at the same time. You don't need all of them to be following you. You just need to have 5 tame wolves in your possession at a time. So it is, good for more than just, having bodyguards. But I would almost argue that having bodyguards is better than the actual achievement. just depending on how you play the game. But for now, we will probably tame as many wolves as we can find. If it starts to get too annoying, we'll probably just make them sit back at the house, because you can make your pets sit still, and when they sit still, they are, anchored to that location. They won't spawn to you when you get too far away. Chickens, let's boop some chickens. Our wolves will take care of that. Yeah, so if they're engaged in one fight, they won't get on something else. Do we get any feathers from that? Actually, I probably should have taken those chickens with me, but I don't think without knowing how far away we are from the house, I don't think I would have gotten nearly as far as I needed to with them before something bad happened. Alrighty, so let's get on top of here. See if we can see anything. If not, I'm probably going to... Yep, because creepers are starting to show up. I'm probably just going to skip to daytime when we get back to the house. And just kind of leave it at that, because once again, this is starting to get monotonous. And you guys don't need to know how to follow a compass needle. I mean, it's just go in the direction that it's pointing. So, I think I've kind of shown that much. There we go. So yeah, I will be right back. All right, so we actually found a village here not too long after I stopped the last recording. So because this isn't our village, and I don't actually care about these people in any way, form, or fashion, especially this guy, who's a zombie villager, I'm gonna pillage the village. Don't necessarily have to harm anybody to do that. But if there is some good stuff, bread. Always grab bread. Potatoes, emeralds we definitely want. I don't need any of those, so we'll grab the emeralds, potatoes, and apples. So you're going to see me prioritize a lot of things, so I might grab something and then immediately put it down. Those we don't need. It's a light source, but whatever. Sea cucumbers. That's what it is. But yeah, we're just going to go into all these houses and see what we can get for ourselves. And as you can see, there are cats in this village. So again, cats make good deterrents for creepers, but that's about it. We already grabbed another brewing stand. We don't need another brewing stand, so let's see if there's any chests up this ladder, if I can get up this ladder. Alright, let's see, nothing at the top. Alright. My wolves are pushing me to and fro because they want to come in the doors with me. Alright. So we never really have had the opportunity to cover this in our village, but as you can see, each villager has kind of a uniform that you can see. And the uniform just is what their job is. Maps. Oh, there's a map of the area. Very cool. I don't particularly need that, so we'll just put that back. What about these maps? These are just, more of the same. Alright, so, each villager will have a job based on their uniform. Now, again, it's not particularly useful for us because right now we're just trying to survive. But I may, once we finish our main objectives in this game, I may go into creative mode and put some, and put some villagers back in our village. That way we can explore like the trading system and see what that has to offer. Not to say that it wouldn't benefit us now. It's just not something that I personally feel like needs to happen out of a survival series. So I just haven't bothered to put it in there. I am going to steal this. This is a cauldron, and cauldrons are very resource heavy. So we're just going to go ahead and take that for ourselves. Nothing in that chest. I think we've pretty much exhausted this village's usefulness to us. Yep, already been in here. So we will move on. I kind of wish I still had the bad omen, I won't say perk, but the bad omen effect, because that would have been a perfect place to start a pillager raid, because it had an iron golem and everything. But we press on. I believe, well, I won't say that because I don't know for sure. I was going to say I think we're close, but I don't know that to be certain at all. So we will just continue going in a direction, and A, hope the wolves continue to stay with us, and B, just hopefully get home in a timely fashion, you know? I am... Once again, if it was just me playing by myself and I wasn't making these videos for you guys, I would not care how much time this took. But because this is more about you guys than it is me, I may do the unfortunate hard cut to when we get back to the village, or at least to something cool. Because, like it or not, I do think we ended up like 4,000, 8,000 blocks away from home because of, once again, the ratio of steps in the Nether versus steps in the overworld. I truly have no idea how far from the portal we ended up getting. I know I walked around for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Various stages of altitude before I came across that Nether fortress that we were in. How cute. The wolf shakes off the water when he gets wet. So, that being said, let me just go ahead and cut it here, and we will fast track to whenever we get back to the house. All right, be back in just a second. All right, we are finally home. Yeah, I wasn't underestimating how far away we were. I want to say we were about, an hour and a half away from home. Nothing interesting happened other than getting very hungry. As you can see, we went through the rest of our port. We found another village, which I promptly raided. Found some cool stuff in some chests. So we will sort all this out here in a second. Some of this we know where that can go. Alrighty. I got 7 diamonds. We're doing really good on the diamond front. We got 6 emeralds. That's pretty good. The rest of this stuff is pretty unnecessary. I don't remember where we got all this nether brick. Maybe we got it from somewhere. I don't know. Doing pretty good on leather. I'm gonna make some books probably between episodes next. But I did promise you guys potions. So we will do potions. The first thing we need to do is we need to convert our blaze rods. Actually, I want to keep 1 just in case something bad happens to our brewing stand. Yeah. So we'll convert our blaze rods to blaze powder. Blaze powder is how you fuel your potions. So it'll go in this little slot right here. And the next thing we'll do is we'll actually set down our cauldron, which I don't really have a place for. I guess we can just break this bed here. Break this bed. And get our cauldron. Get our bed. And we'll reset the bed down here. That'll be fine. We'll put our cauldron in here. We do need for our cauldron to be full of water. Ooh, speaking of water, that's no good. Rain, rain, rain. Alright. So we will spend the rest of the day indoors then. So you take a bucket of water and you just left trigger onto the cauldron. That gets you your cauldron. A cauldron is good for 3 vials, I guess you could say. We've already got 2 water bottles that we actually found in here. We're going to make a third. I intentionally left that third one blank so I could show you. Easy way to make water bottles. It's just the same pattern as a bucket or a bowl, just with glass. And that actually yields 3 water bottles. We'll only use 2 right now, or we'll only need 1 right now because clearly the rest is already full. So just left trigger your water bottle onto your cauldron and it'll fill it up for you. You can then insert it here because when we do our ingredients, it will actually brew to all 3 water bottles. Okay, so for what we are trying to do, I think the first thing we need to do is put in a gold nugget. Put in a gold nugget. Okay, gold nuggets are not useful anymore for potions. Alright, let's try the Magma Cream. Okay, so the Magma Cream can go in first. Alrighty. As you can see, our little progress bar indicates how close we are. Alright, and that little glugging sound you just heard. These are now mundane potions. On their own, mundane potions don't really do anything. Let's see if we can add another Magma Cream. Nope. Let's see if we can add a glowstone dust. Nope. Alright, guys, I am going to have to cut, hopefully for the last time this episode, and I will be right back. Okay, so after doing my research, I realized I'd done it all wrong. These potions, I won't say they're worthless now, but they are not good for what we need. So I will put these away until I find a need for some mundane potions. We'll grab these 2. We'll just do 2 potions, I guess, for the time being. All right, so the way I was going for fire resistance potion, but I realized you needed nether wart. Nether wart grows in the nether. I had to go to another stronghold to get this. I don't know if you can get it from the nether wart blocks. I tried to get that first. The nether wart is what grows in the it's those giant mushrooms in the Crimson Forest. And I was hoping we could derive it from that, because you can stack 9 nether wart together to get a wart block, but I couldn't figure out how to break it down. So I ended up having to go to another fortress to get it. So you need nether wart, and that'll start us off. And that will give us awkward potions, I believe, is what the breakdown said. And then after that, we should be able to put in the Magma Cream and get ourselves some fire resistance potion. So let's see if that works out for us. Alright, so that's the awkward potion. Now we add a Magma Cream. And actually, I want to try something. I'm pretty sure redstone can be used as a potion ingredient to extend the duration of something, like how long a potion works. So let's wait for the Magma Cream to do its job. Hey, there we go. We got fire resistance. Let's see if we can add this to extend the life of it. Yeah, looks like we're getting... And 3 minutes isn't bad. It's not... Fire resistance for 3 minutes is not bad. In fact, once we figure out what this does to it, I'm actually going to go into the nether with one of these and show you how well it works. All right, so there, ooh, 8-minute fire. So we definitely want to do the redstone for fire resistance, because that buys us a whole lot of time. Alrighty, so we'll do this. I did manage to kill a ghast. I think a ghast here is an ingredient. I don't know which ingredient it's for, but actually, I'm not gonna risk losing those very important items. So we'll put all that in here. We'll put our glowstone dust in here since we've got it. I still think these are an ingredient. I'm gonna put these in here for now, but we may come back for those later. We'll get the golden sword just in case. Put that in here in case we figure out how to do that. Everything else can pretty much come with us. Oh, actually, no, I want to put that in here. But everything else can pretty much come with us. Alright, so let us go into... Actually, let's switch out our helmet for the gold one. Just so we're not dealing with the piglins, too. And this will be where we stop our potion brewing for now. I'll get more ingredients between episodes, but the fire resistant was the one I thought was the most important because we've had just such a hard time in the Nether. Okay. Before I go on any further, this is what got us last time. We're just going to close this entire hole up. I am so very tired of dealing with unexpected drops. We're just gonna nip this in the bud right now. I'm gonna use all this netherrack. Alrighty. Because if I had just dropped down and died and lost an enchanted gold helmet, as well as, I mean, again, we put all away the important stuff for demonstration purposes, but I don't like losing stuff. Not when we don't have to. And I know what you're thinking, like, hey, you would have just drank the potion while you were falling. I don't know that I could have drank the potion fast enough. This can go too. Yeah, I don't need this in my life. That was incredibly unhelpful. Never mind, we will do without. But on to the demonstration. So, we have some lovely lava here. Normally, this would be the bane of our existence, but like I was saying earlier, if you drink a fire resistance potion, you see that little icon that came up? You should be able to check it. Used to be able, it would tell you your time limit on here. I don't know why it's not doing that right now. Maybe because we had activated a cheat. I don't know what the situation is. But we know we've got a little less than 8 minutes, so look at this. I am perfectly safe in this lava, swimming in it like it's water, and perfectly unharmed. Oh, goodness. If only we had this 3 episodes ago. Life would have been so much simpler. I don't actually know where I'm going. I just know I'm swimming up. This is kind of opened up a new realm of the Nether for us, in that we can go see the things that we've not been able to see before by swimming up lava. But yeah, that is... now you see why I chose this potion above all other potions to show. Because clearly it is the best potion. Especially for Nether. But yeah, so if you want to do a Nether survival, find a Nether fortress as quickly as possible. Find Magma Cream as quickly as possible. Nether wart as quickly as possible. That kind of thing. Find it all as quickly as possible, because then you can go back home and make your potions. And you'll be so much better off in the rest of your Nether run. Close up this hole because I still don't trust it. And there was another section over here somewhere that I wanted to close up. Maybe that was it. Maybe there was... Oh yeah, because I closed that one up and then I closed that one. Okay. So we can operate with a little bit more confidence. Not too much confidence because, hey, bad things still happen. I should have brought my gold. I wonder if I can exchange this gold sword with them. You want the gold sword? Hey, I can exchange the gold sword with them. I gotta remember that for the future. What do I get? What will you bestow upon? Did you just steal my gold sword? That dude just stole my gold sword. You know what? We'll consider that a peace offering for all the times that we may have had disagreements in the past. But yeah, you stole my gold sword. I could have used that for something, but whatever. It's fine. I'm back home. Still resistant to fire. Yeah, let me put some of this stuff away. Glass can go away. The bones can go away. We got places for some of these things. I actually came across a whole lot more bread while we were coming home than I expected to. That was an adventure and a half coming across all this bread. But I will take it because bread is good. That was a weird way of saying that, but bread is good. So I'm not sorry. Like I said, we'll probably call it here. I won't say probably. We are calling it here. Next time, I think we will focus a little bit more on farming and the like. I am going to finish this. We have 24 levels, so I do want to finish this. Hopefully, between the breeding and whatnot that it takes to get the rest of our leather and stuff, between all that, hopefully we'll get up to level 30 because I do want to show you what a level 30 enchantment looks like. And we will just continue to make our place in the world. I'll check some previous videos, see what I haven't explained in detail, see what I have, and we'll just kind of make it a snapshot breakdown of all the things that I haven't gone into complete detail about. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. 2021, I'm hoping, is going to be so much better than 2020 was. The only positive thing about 2020 on my side is that I got to start doing these videos with you guys. And that is it. But have a great week, everybody. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys stay healthy. And I will talk to you guys next time. Okay. Bye, guys.